Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be flying out the Messerschmitt Bf-109 G14. The Bf-109 G14 was a German fighter and was one of the late war variants built during World War II. There were over 5,500 G14s produced during July 1944 until February 1945, but overall there were 33,984 Bf-109s produced between 1937 and 1945. Bf-109s were some of the most well-known fighters for their time and have the most air-to-air kills of all time, at least 20,000, but could possibly be as high as 30,000. They operated throughout Europe, Africa, and beyond. The Bf-109 was predominantly dogfighting Spitfires, Hurricanes, P-51s, P-47s, just to name a few. The Bf-109 was one of the absolute best fighters during World War II. It was fast, agile, and had a very good armament compared to its enemies. The G14 had a pair of 13mm machine guns and had a 20mm or heavier Mk108 30mm cannon, compared to the common 50 or 30 caliber machine guns on some of its enemies. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Here is me flying the Bf-109 G14. I see an F-82 below me and he looks like a pretty good target, so I'm going to turn in towards him, but I'm going to stay above him. I'm always actively looking around me. The F-82 turns in towards me. I'm able to get an easy shot off and take him out. After that, I climb back up to altitude with all the energy I just gained. I see a mosh pit of red below me, and my teammate needs help, so I'm going to start my dive. Once again, I'm actively looking around me, even in a dive. Then I use my forward slip technique. A forward slip is opposite aileron and opposite rudder. That'll make me hold a certain airspeed and make me descend a lot quicker. Of course, if your nose is as far down as mine, it's not going to be very effective, but it's still a pretty good technique to get used to. I see this Yak 9 in front of me, so I'm going to follow in behind him. I start firing, and I'm able to take him out. I'm going to use all my energy that I just gained to hopefully climb up to this Yak 3U. He dives down, and it doesn't even look like he knows that I'm here. I try to fire a shot, but I miss. I'm trying to turn around as fast as I can to hopefully save my teammate. Unfortunately, I'm not able to. Thankfully, I'm able to get a couple shots off here. And I'm able to avenge my teammate. Once again, I'm going to use all the energy I just gained to climb back up and always look around me. I see an Italian Bf-109 coming in way too close, so I call for help. I dive down to gain my speed and energy back. Now that I have that, I'm going to climb back up. I'm going to dump all my flaps to tighten up my turn. He's going to climb back up, so I'm going to try to get my nose around on him. I should have fired there. Now that he's coming back around, this is my chance to get another shot off. Thankfully that one connects. As we go into this dive, I raise my flaps because I don't want to rip them off. Unfortunately, I just barely missed my shots here. As we're in this turn, I look around me, see the LA-9, so I dive. He starts firing, so I jink out of the way. A jink is an evasive maneuver. I'm in a really bad spot here, so I call my team for help. But then thankfully I remember that I'm Luca, so I use my legendary piloting skills to outmaneuver this guy. Almost have a mid-air collision there. Now they're both pissed at me because I just put the Bf-109 in my montage. LA-9 overshoots because I'm the better pilot. I make the Bf-109 crash, but I also hit the ground. I hear the LA-9's engine above me. He comes down, misses all the shots, and crashes. I'm falling out of the sky, but I just have to remember to fly the plane. And just like that, we're down. pilot seems to be fine, so this is a win in my book. I see a nice juicy B-17 up above me, so I'm going to try to kill him here. And just like that, he goes down. And then right after that kill, I see a Bearcat who's diving down, so I'm going to dive down with him. A couple thousand feet later, I'm able to get a couple shots off on him and kill him with ease. Now I'm going to climb back up to altitude, but I'm also going to climb away because there's enemies off my right wing. I level out and turn towards the P-47. I see that my teammate needs help, so I'm going to dive down to help him. I'm going to use the forward slip technique, which is opposite aileron and opposite rudder. The Bearcat stops his dive, so this is my time to get a kill. I fire a couple of shots, and just like that, he goes down. And then right after that, the P-47 comes across my nose, so I get 2 shots on him. And then I see the scary Corsair behind me, so I'm going to climb up with all the energy and speed I just gained. Actively looking around me. I'm a lot higher than all my enemies, so now I'm going to dive down. I see a Corsair below me, but the P-47 looks more appealing to me, so I go for him instead. I see the Corsair off my left, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to kill the P-47 before he gets to me. I'm able to. But now I have a bigger problem. I let the Corsair come in behind me, which is an overall better aircraft than I am. I know I'm not going to be able to outturn him, so I just go vertical and try to turn away, but that doesn't work and I end up dying. The better option would have been for me to just leave the P-47 and climb back up to altitude so the Corsair couldn't get behind me so quickly and so easily. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video. If anybody has any aircraft suggestions on what I should fly next, please leave it in the comment section down below and I'd be happy to fly that aircraft.